Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about Python installation. This is for new beginners. As a beginner, there are various things that you need. One of them being Python or the Python itself, and also you will require a text editor. So in this scenario, we are going to first of all take you through the process of installing Python. Open your favorite browser and type on there on top Python download. Once you type on Python download, you will be redirected to a page like this one. Click on download button here or download Python. So this should take you to the official Python installation page. This is www.python.org/downloads, and from here you have to understand the operating system you are using. If you are on Windows, if you are on Mac, if you are on Linux. So you can see there are different of them here. Since I'm on Windows here, I can click on this Windows button here so that I can download the Windows installation. From there, you have to understand something else. So you have to understand whether your computer is a 32-bit or a 64-bit. On my case, it is a 64-bit. So I can click on this one here, or I can click on this one, which is Python 3.13. As for this is the latest model of Python, but I can recommend you to download this one here. And you can see Python is already downloading on my computer. So I have already downloaded Python. Once you download it as an exe, you will just be required to double click on it. And once you double click, you install it as a normal application. From there, when you are installing Python, make sure to check on this button. So it will tell you install launcher for all users recommended, and also remember to check on this button, add Python 3.12 to path. Remember to add that to path, which means that Python will be available on your computer. Once you are done with that step, you will be required now to come here and write VS Code download. So VS Code is a text editor. It is one of the easiest text editors that you can use. From there, you will be required to type on Visual Studio download or VS Code download here on the Google search, and you can see the first link is code.visualstudio.com, and click on that. Remember, again, you have to understand your operating system. For mine here, it's a Windows. Just click on Windows here, and once you click on Windows, you should be able to start downloading VS Code here as an .exe file. Once you download, it is the same process. Is very easy when installing that, the same as Python. So from there now, you can come here and type Python to see whether Python will display on your computer. You can see on my computer it is displaying Python 3.12. If you click on open, you should see something like this. So on top here you can see the information about the Python. This means that Python is installed on your computer. So from there, you have to just double click on your VS Code, and now you open VS Code. So your VS Code might open a bit differently from this one, but you will just click on files. You can say what you call a new folder. You can select any folder from your computer, and now from the new folder that you will choose here, it will open like this. So let me first it should open like this. So mine has a lot of files inside, so yours will open something like this when you start your Visual Studio. So click on a new file and say something like hello, like that. And if you say hello.py, remember .py always symbolizes it is a Python file. From that, you will be required now to write your first programming, which is your first program in Python. Like that. So if you save this file using Ctrl+S and you click on this little toggle button here, the file should execute, and you can see it is telling me under my output that Python hello.py is displaying hello, which means that the file was successful.